We're live. Woo, woo, woo. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wow. Chatting already. Just excuse me while I lower myself in the chair. Oh, my unit's not closed properly. We are in a new location. Oh, it's still not closed properly. My goodness. I had to quickly just dive into the unit to make sure I got plenty of paint and things today. And I explained briefly at the end of our last session that we would be making a mixed paper journal. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Toshia. Oh, Toshia, I'm so sorry. I've forgotten how to pronounce your name. Can you tell me again? And I have brought along a previous journal that I've made in the same style where we will be stitching here. You had troubles getting in. Okay, let me just check. I think my pages or my screen will have gone black there for just a second, but I hope I'm back now. It may have gone up as a listing. Do you know the way we were having that problem before? Oh no, it's okay. It's there. I'm there. Okay, great. So, oh, I hope Sharon's able to make it tonight. That'd be great. Hey, Susan, welcome. That's weird. I did have a slightly later start time. I think I just went live at maybe 7:02 because I had a wee cat. Hey, Lisa. How on earth do I pronounce that word? Hey, Jillian. Oh, I hope you had a lovely birthday. Were you spoiled rotten? I hope so. Hey, Bonnie, welcome. Now, who's this? Hello. Hello and welcome. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Hi, Lisa. You're back. Okay, so this is the style of journal that we're going to create. This is one of the first journals I ever created from Catalogue Pages. And I just tore out the pages and doodled over the top. But it's this kind of saddle stitching that we're going to be doing tonight. And I requested if you were going to be making along with me live. Now, I didn't include binder clips in the supply list. I'm so sorry, but they're very handy, or paper clips, if just to hold everything together. I have most of my pages together, but they are mixed. So this is Kraft paper. I've got, let me just take this off. I've got some dot grid paper from a planner, so you can see the 3 dots, and I've just folded them over. No bigger than A4 size, and then US letter size for yourselves in the United States. Sheet music grid paper. This is a memo pad from Harland and Wolff, the shipbuilders who built the Titanic. And as we like to say in Belfast, she was fine when she left here. I found that in a charity shop, like a big pad that came from somebody working there. Hey, Becca, welcome. A sheet out of a free newspaper. And then this came from a really old exercise book. Like I found one from school that I had only filled in maybe 5 pages, and it was no longer used. So I tore out those, and then I started using it as a wee gardening journal, and then I had a few extras at the back, tore those out, and then split in half. Now you don't want to be using too many pages because then you'll be there forever. And I want this to be a seasonal journal. I have chosen this kind of burgundy embroidery floss. Yeah, Harland and Wolff, the shipbuilders. Hey, Sharon, welcome. It's lovely to see you back. Now, who is this? Hello to you. I'd love to shout out by name, but hi, welcome. So I'm using this burgundy because I love burgundy in autumn time. But I could also get away with using this black and white baker's twine because it's beautiful. I've brought a few things along with me in case this gets done really quickly, then I can do the cover with you guys. I have brought burgundy paint. I've brought glimmer mist, so it's Heidi Swap Glimmer Mist. I've got some gold sparkly paint, which I've never used before, but I also have my watercolor and gouache palette. So I've got gold gouache in solid gold and also glitter gold. And I'll just show you my mix of colors. Oh, I dropped my wee lollipop stick for spreading paint. So I absolutely love these colours for autumn. I think they're beautiful. I would never be afraid of using turquoise or mustard and burgundy together. I think that it's just a beautiful combination, and even different types. This is crepe paper and a sewing pattern as well. So I have so many things. I've got catalogue pages in case we do layouts. I've got stickers, ephemera. I've got one of these. I'm so sorry, Mum. I am going to be ripping stuff out because like these are perfect colours for autumn, especially like this page. I absolutely love these kinds of colour charts and magazines. Do you have them like this in the States as well? I know you get the amazing like chip cards that are way better than the ones you get here, but this is like a perfect page for our journal. It's just so cozy, and yeah, even these burgundy type shades. This one here with the fire and the logs and everything and the blankets. Oh yes. And yeah, a ton of scrapbook stickers, painted pages. I literally just nabbed everything, and including this. I was thinking maybe cutting it down to size, and it would be great as a background because of these shades here in particular. I think, ooh, they look very good. I keep forgetting that I'm kind of back and front. But yeah, I've brought lots of things, and I've even brought some scrapbook alphabets. They are kind of like a white wall texture, kind of dipped in gold. And whenever I bought them, I knew that I loved them, so I bought 2 packets just in case. And I've also got this gold star tape. It is by the brand Mary Mary, but it's from quite a few years ago. I'm not 100% sure that you can still get it, but I'm pretty confident you could find gold star washi tape or paper tape on Etsy anywhere. And I've also got this ribbon that is just like a measuring tape. It is by Sass & Bell, I think. Yeah, Sass & Bell. And then I've got more brown paper over there for scrapping with, and a few scrappy bits of scrapbook paper that were just like, I've been using it. Just scraps. And I've got, these are Project Life cards that I did many, many moons ago with ephemera, because I used to do that, but it's too time consuming. And I thought that they would be perfect just for sticking in the journal. And you can get these kinds of cards pre-made on Etsy as well. And again, that is just in case our little journal workshop is super quick, because it really is punching a couple of holes and then stitching them together. So I want to know, how has everybody been this week? What's the weather like with you? Is it freezing? Is it roasting? It's been unseasonably warm here. Oh, no problem. Hey Fiona, welcome. It's lovely to see you. Great to have you here. Oh, and I ordered myself a couple. Do you remember when we were doodling? Oh, I am a fool. I'm so sorry. I plugged in, raining all week in Macedonia. I plugged in my fancy light, so hold on, it's going to be brighter than the sun here for a second. There we go. Cold in Tahoe. Ooh. Yeah, it's been quite warm here, and Mum loves to have the heat on. So I have been roasting. But I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, the sun has been definitely a welcome change from what we usually have in autumn, which is what we also have in spring and summer. Rain. So who is making along with me, or are you making afterwards? And I know I was talking about something previously in our doodles. Whenever I was mixing different colors to get brown, I got myself a new orange Tombow marker and a brown one. And then I downloaded a color chart, which I just started to fill in this evening. Unfortunately, I couldn't flip and wait until it dried, like coming out of the printer. So I've made a bloody mess as soon as I started. But yeah, I'm looking forward to filling this in, because it means that I'll be able to easily see which ones I don't have. And I've actually got a few duplicates. which is annoying, but it's okay. It's fine. So who is making along with me? Or raise your hands. And if you're waiting, then that's absolutely fine. I brought down another journal just to show you. Oh, there it is there. Now this one has not been completed. It's a chipboard journal, which I don't normally use. And the cover needs to be fixed because the double-sided tape that I used just went so weird and disgusting. So weird and disgusting. There used to be, had more spray painted gold leaves like this. Had one of those on here. But I just wanted to show you inside. So I've got fall playlist with some stitched details. And this is stitched as well. It's like a little layered ephemera piece, which I have brought a couple of that are here. Again, I bought these on Etsy a while ago, and they come like this. They're listed as different things, but I normally type in layered ephemera and it shows up, or layered scrapbook stickers. Oops, sorry, falling over. And I've also brought along this crepe paper, which has been stitched. So I stitched this, and then I can easily cut it up and just use it as a background. Oh, that's great. I was thinking about doing that, and then I thought, no, we'd be waiting forever for it to dry, but I love that idea. So, an autumnal playlist. I would actually love to make a Halloween playlist version. Then this is fabric with a doily. This bag is empty, but it's a brown paper bag, so I could store photos or whatever I want in here. Then layered fabric with stitched items and typewritten little notey thing. This is a card that Yana in the group made for me. Yana has been to a lot of our lives. Or no, not Yana. Is it Yana? I can't. Yeah, Yana. So she is a scrapbooker from Germany, and I just thought it was beautiful and absolutely perfect. So I just stuck it on a glittery gold background. This is a free printable poster that I got from Jones Design Company, just a blog offering free poster of autumnal illustrations. I realize that light's very bright, so let me see if I can move it down so you can see better. Yeah, there we go. Got lovely boots, we got lovely slippers, some pumpkins. This is some vintage embossed wallpaper, which would be perfect for like a little Polaroid photograph to be on top. This is a book page turned into an envelope, and I actually reinforced the holes with some eyelets because I just love it so much. And then stapled on there is a bit of fabric with, oh, what's the word? Like a tag, more like a tag. And then this is some, oh no, move that around. I have not filled in this. Just another lovely fall day on a record card with sewing pattern and one of those layered ephemera pieces. These are just magazine cut out. This came from a Kath Kidston catalogue from maybe 2011. This is just a beautiful photo of a pumpkin that I fell in love with, and then I layered that on a piece of scrapbook paper and also burlap. Then that is just white card, just to act as a little mount. That's as far as I got in that wee journal, but as you have seen in the past few weeks, I love seasonal journaling. I just love it. I think it's a great way to embrace the seasons, and I love that Lisa gave us that idea and gave me the idea to go seasonal with all of our projects going forward, because it just makes it so much easier. So if you're doing this with me, is your needle pointy and pokey? Because this one is not, but I did pre-poke. Don't lie. I couldn't find my awl just in moving locations. I could not find it. So I used a sewing needle and a bit of, or a wine cork. The sewing needle went in the wine cork so I didn't accidentally just push right through my fingers. And then I poked the holes with a sharp needle. So we want to poke holes right in the middle, one near the end, and you can measure maybe like 1 centimetre, 2 centimetres from the end. It's completely up to you. And same on this. So 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. And let me just get it right in the middle there. Peg the rest of that. Unfortunately, I don't have, like, I have this middle page, and I wish I had one of my super long paper clips that I got. It's a ridiculous size, but it would really help. I am going to get started. Now, here's a hint, just in case anybody doesn't know. Whenever you are cutting yarn or embroidery floss, never go longer than this length here from your hand to your elbow. Otherwise, whenever you're pulling the yarn, you'll be away for ages, and I shouldn't have done that. But you'll be away, and it can be a struggle at times. So let me see. Make sure I've got these middle pages lined up okay. Yeah. And I'm starting in the middle, in the center. I should have poked the hole larger, I think. Actually, no, it's okay. And then we want to go back in here. Then back through the middle. Pull out that little knot, just a smidge. So we have already stitched one piece backwards and forwards. Then we're going to go down to the bottom hole here. Yeah, see what I mean about a really quick a really quick video, because I'm nearly finished. Make sure everything's taut. Yep. Then back out this middle hole again. And tie a wee knot. And then trim your thread. Oh, I'm an idiot. Should be going down like so. Don't mind me making a mess. As per. I'm just going to do one more knot just in case. Now I need to think of what I want the cover to look like. Now, whenever you're doing these layouts in your journal in the future, you don't have to be fancy. You can literally do what I did in that other journal and stick in a page from a catalogue, or if you like it, then stick it in, and don't be afraid to do that. So that's all the pages secured there. Binder clips, I don't know if you know, are just some of the handiest things to have whenever you journal, especially if you like to paint, because you know the way our pages can curl up. Having binder clips can really keep them flat and help them to dry flat. So I actually have an absolute ton of binder clips just everywhere, and they're all attached around my art cart, and they're all different sizes. And some of them, these ones specifically, are great if you are working on a big journal and your spine is getting too thick. You can really pinch it down that way, and it applies enough pressure that it stays. And you would only need maybe 3 if you were doing that. But of course, whenever you are folding your pages, I would advise you to use either a bone folder, the back of a knife, or even just this part here of these wee IKEA paintbrushes. If you've got a square paintbrush, even if you have the end of what is it? What am I thinking about? Oh yeah, these tumble markers. Just because the edge is sharp enough, I guess. It's not rounded like these Uni Posca pens. You could easily just do this and get the same kind of effect. So now, what do we do with the cover? I have a question for you. Do you, like, how quick was that? I know we came pre-prepared with our folded pages, but that was so fast. If you're making a journal, do you do the cover first or last? That's what I want to know. I think I am going to use a little white paint. This is just a tester pot of paint that I got quite some time ago. Oh, that doesn't look good. Corks are excellent mark making tools to have. Ooh. Oh, I might need to use gesso. That paint is, I got it quite some time ago. It's a little bit thick. I don't know what it is about doing the cover first. But I always would go for cover first as well, Fiona. Oh, Gillian, I would love to see some of those treasure maps if you ever find them. Oh, folks, you have to see Gillian's stained glass window. Gillian, please share a photograph in the group because it is absolutely beautiful. She's got it framed and everything. Salvaged from a tenement building, I think. Can't believe it was in a tenement building because it's absolutely gorgeous. I wish I had some more leaves. I think I've got some leaves made out of book pages that have been stitched together, but don't know. Just in the move, things have been all mixed up, so they're probably in a box. Oh, that's not round. Now where do we go from here? Nope. So I have these, oh, I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'll go sideways. These kind of scrapbook stickers that I got last year, and there's some beautiful florals on there. Haven't quite decided what the main part's gonna look like. Do I want to use gold on top of that? definitely keeping that like that. Got these scrapbook ephemera stickers. I quite like those tabs. Quite like this also. So let's see if I can take this off. There are a lot of holes to be poked out of these, so I'm hoping that they come up. No. Oh no. There we go. Man, none of these holes are the pre-punched areas have actually come off. It's all stuck to the back. I think I've spent most of my time doing this rather than making something. How did y'all get on with the homework from last week? Oh, I've got things stuck to me. I think I've got a wee bit to go yet. Open all these things. That's okay, Tushia. It was your birthday. You've got an excuse. Let me see. Or do I want to do it that way? No, that way. Just set that on the edge of the table temporarily. Just trying to see if I have any pre-cut card. This is my bag full of scrapbook paper. Delightful, delightful thing. So last week we were using these little pages. I wish I had torn out one related to autumn. That would have been fantastic. Or creativity. Okay, I love this. It's a Maggie Holmes scrapbook page. I think I'm going to cut this one out for the front cover. I may not even end up using that sticker that I just spent ages poking out, but sure, we'll see. I'm going to leave a little bit of the black. Ooh. I'm going to cut out some of these flowers too, because I think that they will be beautiful. And I wish I had some copyright-free music playing in the background, because I have to concentrate whenever I'm doing stuff like cutting, so I don't cut my fingers off. There we go. I'm just looking for some crit pads, you know, the little double-sided foam pads for sticking things on. I have a whole sheet of them here. I love layering whenever it comes to scrapbook pieces. So let me see how this looks. No. I'll use that on a scrapbook page, I think. Actually, no, I'll not use this glue. Good old Brit stick. Oh wow, that's fantastic, Fiona. I'm so glad. Okay, I accidentally cut that a bit too long, and it's okay because I ended up lifting a bit with my Brit stick. Yep, I'll go up the ways. Okay. Just going to glue those bits together. Now I'm actually going to double up so that I get a good lift. Really thick foam pad. I'm going to stick one on the back of the flower. Fiona, you can make journals out of pretty much everything. I held another DIY journal making workshop before. Can anyone remember the journal that we made before? I can't. We've done so many of these. But I do know that we did bind one before. It'll be in the archives in the Facebook group. I think if you go to media, in fact, I will try and find it after this. So I normally go just corner, corner, and then anything that's attached there too. You don't want to be adding these foam pads everywhere because it means that you can then stick stuff in behind it as and when you feel like it. But that's not bad for a DIY journal cover. Right. And I'm going to make it seasonal. Oh, I remember. Yeah, we did it with washi tape. Yeah. Now, I would love to know where I put that journal. Where on earth did I put that journal? So it is 22:08 here. Normally I go for a full hour. So I'm going to see if I can do another quick journal layout just with pre-created items maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh. I think just to cover those 3 holes, I'm going to... Actually, no, I'm going to go this way because it's adhesive at the back too. Oh, farts. There's a wee bloody perforated bit that never went away. It's still there. Thank you, Becca. Also, Lisa, I would love to see the journals that you made. Have you filled them in too? Or have you just been making journals? This is kind of how I really got started in art journaling and stuff, you know, kind of in my bedbound years. All I would do is make journals like the one that I showed you at the start, like with the catalogue pages that were doodled all over. There's there. And I'll do a flip through actually. I literally just doodled over everything that looked cute. And I just stored patterns that I loved. And it didn't have to be fancy. I didn't even have to fill a whole lot in. I really enjoyed just the process of binding the books and then doodling all over the place. I made loads of those wee journals. And then I switched to buying journals that had like mixed media paper and things. Ooh, that's fabulous. The Tate Modern and Britain. What does that mean? I know the Tate Modern. I have been there. And Britain. But that's fab that you've made a couple, more than one. Oh, yay! Oh, is it called Tate Britain now? Oh. Are there several of them around the place? I'm thinking of maybe... Have I got enough? HELLOAUTUMN. Okay, I have enough for Hello Autumn. Ooh. These flowers are beautiful. I know. Stick that there. This would make a great flipping page on its own. Let me see if it works on any other. Oh, works on that graph paper. I love that. So this, in case any of you didn't see the, okay, so that part I didn't know. I've only ever been to the one in London. So if you hadn't watched before, this was from one of our watercolor workshops. This was actually just a piece of card that I kept to the side that I was using to clean my brush on. And I always keep a scrappy bit of paper to do that anytime I am painting or working with mixed media stuff. So it's definitely worth doing. Oh. Let's see, give me some of this. Susan, I imagine Cornwall is absolutely beautiful. And I only say that from all of the sea salt catalogues that I have got to the house. I also imagine it takes forever to get there. So I'm just going to do just a scrapbooking trick that I did many moons ago for our wrap up. Tie a little knot in a bow. I absolutely love layers, as you know. Or do I want to go top, bottom, or center? Pole dark? No, I didn't. But I do know of the gentleman for obvious reasons. He's very, very handsome. Now, where did I put that glue stick? Oh, there's there. Here we are. I should have got my typewriter out and we could have written some beautiful words. Her name is Beryl. She is in the conservatoire right now. But I must get her out. And just because all of this is watercolor, I don't want to, and also pearlescent, I'm afraid if I rub my hands all over it, I'll just transfer it to myself, like some lovely eyeshadow or something. So this is just another sticker from my collection. These layouts don't have to take long at all, and it is great whenever you've got catalogue pieces and stickers and old ephemera. And if you're buying ephemera, by the way, it can be expensive, so I would always get it in the sales. So I might have to look up a compilation of that. I'll look that up later. Oh, I think that's cute. So done one layout and a cover in less than an hour. Let me see what I want to do this bit. Are there any beautiful poems about autumn? I know that there are lovely quotes, and we did one of those last week. Oh man. This could be quite nice. Ooh. Lovely colours. going to let that dry and then I'll come back to it later. This doesn't seem to be sticking, I think, because, oh yeah, this bit here. So let me just press, press, press. Keep pressing. The Tall Hobbit? What? What? What are you talking about? Okay, this isn't sticky at all. My goodness. Now, what do I want to put on this page? Maybe white marker. Where's my massive white chunky paint pen? Ooh, or gold. No, gold's not going to work on that, but it'll work on that page when it dries. I actually have to use I'm thinking if I used a Tombow marker, or not a Tombow, sorry, a Uniposca paint pen on that, the white version, I don't know that it would work. So I'm just going to go with black. No problem, Fiona. Welcome. Really? Okay, so I'll definitely look him up after. And just my favorite phrase when it comes to autumn is like, oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. And again, this is going to be our fake calligraphy, which I taught you how to do in the doodling video. Oh no! Oh no! So much paint splodged out there. Oh no. Oh man, please do not spread any further. Oh, careful, careful. Ooh, yes, Jillian, I love that. Oh, I can't believe all that paint has come off. Gosh darn it. Don't even know how to lift it off without just smudging everything. Yeah, that gold's not going to show up on that. White might. This is a China pen. Is that where that quote is from, Mum? So let me see if this China marker or China pen, it's for writing on China, basically. And leaves would be great, but I need a flat surface, which I don't have since I did the cover first. I'll go over the top of this gold that I did. Yeah, no, that's not working. So let's try. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know where all of my smaller, slimmer Uniposca pens have gone. I've only got colourful ones here. Let me see. Now, what would work on Kraft paper? maybe this one. Oh, it looks very fine. Let's see if it's even going to work. So I think I need to get some new supplies. Oh, it's coming. Aidan Turner, is that the guy's name? Oh. Look at you, Mum, with all your remembering things. Oh, this is an oil-based one. Gillian, you have no idea how happy you have made me by calling her that name. I'll fill this in as this after this dries. I think I'll decorate the lettering as well with either this pen or like gold dots. There might even be a few letters that I can do it on already. And then I will let you go and enjoy your evening / day wherever you are. Oh, it's a shame Wendy wasn't on this evening. Becca, are you still with us? How's Falco? If you are, even if you're watching the replay, let us know how Falco is. I was telling my friend about Falco being overly dramatic because it really made me laugh. It reminded me of when my wee cat, you know Mumbles, the beautiful cat that snores like an old man, that I've uploaded to the Facebook group. She had a brother called Dusty, and he got stung in the face by a bee one time. Oh, he was draping all over me. And his wee face all swole up, and he looked ridiculous. Poor wee mite. So I'm going to do some polka dots down here, and I hope that you're able to see. And I will do it on the rest of the hello letters after this dries, because this is just wet ink. That's all I can see. And there's a wee bit. So I quite like the gold. I wish it was brighter, but I can deal with that. Oh, why is he drugged today? I've already used that quote. No, not those bits. Oh, I could have used my wee Pooly printer to print out that quote. That would have been a good idea. I'm sure we'll do that next time. I like the here and now from this, so I might just stick that over the top, and then journaling first and then sticking here and now over the top. But because we have gone to the R, I'm going to let that dry some more, that dry some more. I am going to just use this lovely Sharpie gel pen that my mum gave me, and then I will cut out the here and now, and I will upload photograph to the group. We have made a rip-roaring start on this journal. and I'm pretty sure that I can fill it quickly. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I guess it'll be a challenge to see whether I can fill it in before next Friday. That'd be fun. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have had the best time. Excuse my hand. But yeah, I love this cover so much. And I just love making these little journals. So I hope that you enjoy the fact that we're going to be doing seasonal work from now on and making seasonal journals and all this stuff. And I hope Falco's feeling better. I'm glad I got a wee toy. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Wee man. Well, I hope he's all right. Give him a smooch from me and probably the rest of us here. So 9 or 10 smooches for Falco. That's what I prescribe as a vet, which I am not. All the smooches for Falco. Thank you so much for joining me. Toshia, I hope you had an amazing birthday last week and I hope you got spoiled rotten because you deserve it. And thank you so much for joining me. I absolutely love hanging out with you on a Friday evening, and doing this kind of artwork is so much fun. I am going to go ahead and fill in my Tombow chart just to see what I'm missing. And yes, I will see you all next Friday where we will do, what are we now, October? When do we start doing Halloween themed things? We might even end up doing just another couple of layouts in our journals that we made this week. So I really want you to post your homework inside the Facebook group. If you're on YouTube and you're not in the Facebook group, let me just stick this banner up here. You can get there via clairedb.com/FB. Just ask to be stuck in the group and you'll be approved, no problem. So thank you again, and I will see you next week.